Hey guys, Isaac from New York City Guitar School. Today I'm going to show you how to play Where Is My Mind by one of my favorite bands of all time, the Pixies. This song is what I used when I was learning bar chords. Like, I wasn't thinking really about bar chords, I just really wanted to play this song, and then this was the key to it because it's a lot of bar chords. So it's a great song for that. So the first chord that we're going to play is E major. That's first finger, first fret, third string. Second finger, second fret, fifth string, third finger, second fret, fourth string. And then I'm gonna put the charts, of course. And then here we have a C sharp minor chord, which the way I like to think about it is if you do a minor chord, right? But then you refinger that. Instead of finger 1, 2, and 3, we do fingers 2, 3, and 4. So in this case, it would be second finger on the second string, third finger on the fourth, and then pinky on the third. Now what you're gonna do is slide this so that your first finger is lined up with the fourth fret. That's gonna be your C sharp right here. And then you're barring with the first finger, right? And then the shape is in front of it. So I think of this as like an A minor shape, right? You just go from here, especially if you've never tried to play this before. It might be a little bit weird. So you might want to start from here, refinger A minor, and then slide up. And then here it gets a little bit easier. We take this shape and move everything up by one string. We have G sharp, major, same shape, but when you do them off of the fifth string, they're minor. When you do them off the sixth, major, boom. And then we go to this, we slide it up by one fret. So we go from G sharp to A, and those are the three chords. Again. Now, let's get this rhythm going here. We're gonna go down, down. So down, down, the first two downs are on the bass string. So really I'm really just aiming for the fifth and the sixth string. If you get the fourth, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. And then when I'm gonna play that accent, it's one and I play all the strings. So try to also control the volume. That's called dynamics of your playing. You don't want to play everything. It's low, low, loud. Like that. That way it's more dramatic. Okay? And then you're gonna do a quick down up. And then for that down up, I'm aiming for the higher strings. Each chord is played with that strumming pattern, except for the last one. Let's get up to that part again. One more time, one more time. And then that last chord is just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. The whole thing. So the pattern of the chords changes a little bit once we get to the chorus. So halfway through the chorus, the rhythm part is still playing. And then on the third cycle, you play which is just the bass notes of the chords that you were playing, which is E, C sharp, G sharp, A, right? And that goes over. And that's one time. On the fourth cycle, so after you play those bass notes, you go back to the chords and you will hear this. It's a little bit of an overdriven guitar. It's the lead guitar doing this. He plays E major, G sharp major, A major to A minor. All you have to do is lift the middle finger and then C sharp minor. So it would go. And then with C sharp minor, then B major. And then we're back. So that B major, you go from C sharp minor and you slide down 2 frets, but you have to get rid of the middle finger. And the way I do this is I bar the second, third, and fourth string with my third finger. So you're getting all iterations of major, minor on the fifth and sixth string. That's why this is such a great song to learn bar chords with. And that's just for one measure. Right? Now let's learn the lead part. It's super fun. So we start with our middle finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, and then our first finger on the 4th fret of the 1st string. And we're gonna play down on the 2nd string, up on the 1st. You could just play 2 down if you wanna do that. The way it comes more naturally to me is down, up. Do the one that feels more comfortable to you, but once you make your decision, just try to stick with it so you get those reps in. So again, the way you can count this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you're gonna bar with your first finger. It's a mini bar. So 1st and 2nd string on the 4th fret. So that's for half the time. So it's just 1 and 2 and. Again, from the beginning. And then that last part. What we're gonna do is put our first finger on the 2nd string, 4th fret, but you're also gonna play the open string the entire time for this part, this last part of the lick. Like that. That's pretty dissonant, so that's why you don't hang out on it too much. That's what you're going for. So the 2nd finger comes on the 5th fret, 2nd string. The first string stays open the entire time. Right? So it's down, up, down, up. The first one with the first finger is down, and quickly up, down, up. This can be a little bit tricky at the beginning to get that first finger and 2nd finger to play the 2nd string without muting the first. That's what I've seen students struggle with the most at first. So to correct that, remember to curve your fingers. So when the mute happens, it's when you're playing with the pads here of your finger rather than the tips. So remember, it's tips of the finger like this, and you still get it. Because if I flatten it, it's a very small movement, but if the tip of my finger is now pointing like towards me, I'll get the first note, but not the open string. The second thing I see a lot of students struggle with is sometimes they play the third string by accident because it's so close, right? And you're kind of doing a strum. They're like, how do you do that without hitting the other strings? So what I do here is with the first finger, again, remember, it's curved enough so that the first string is still open and you're getting that 2nd string note, but it's slightly touching the 3rd string. What that happens, it mutes it. So, and the same thing with the 2nd finger. So I have a little bit more freedom to strum. And you can kind of hear it, this, right? But I'll tell you now, half of the challenge of playing guitar is like muting strings that you don't want to hear. So, start getting used to that now, but hopefully that helps you out. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you have any questions, leave those in the comment section and we'll catch you on the next one.